especially when you get mods in there. It doesn't seem like it would be a fun game for most people. You just sit around and you build a city and just watch them do their thing. And you just start putting houses down so they can keep making more people. It's just one of those kinds of games where you just sort of build things. I don't really know how to describe that game. Just a regular simulator of city building. Let's get that one.
How about sending some new wheels to Delray Hollow?
On it, lad. Just getting her warmed
Yeah, it's just getting her warmed up. Oh, I gotta sit up. I've been making sure not to hurt my back while working out, but unfortunately, sometimes you just do wrench it. I fucked up not too long ago. I went back to squatting, and by squatting I mean like I went back to putting weights on my shoulders and then bending down, doing a squat, and then bringing back up. I don't know if you guys knew what the fuck I was talking about. Might as well just if you're talking about it. That's a squat. That's what hurt me the first time on with my shoulders. That actually is probably the worst thing I think I've done for my shoulders. But it didn't hurt my shoulders this time. It actually hurt my lower back. I went back to the weight I kind of ended off with like 50 pounds less. I ended at 300 pounds being able to squat, and then I started at 250 on a easy squat kind of thing. It was a safety kind of thing. I don't know how to describe it. It was one of those that you could squat with the weights on the side, but it would lock in your position on wherever the hell you ended. So if you couldn't make it back up, it would stop, and it wouldn't crush you on the way back down. It would just sort of stay there. But I did all right, I guess. I didn't hurt myself too much. I just wrenched my lower back when I tried getting it up on the last little bit. But it all worked out. I mean, my back doesn't hurt too bad anymore. It's just I was kind of sore for a couple days. Couldn't walk around too well. Because it fucked up my thighs, too. That didn't really fuck up that. I just got real sore. That was fun, though. Man, I missed the gym. I missed working out like the way I do now. It was just a lot of fun. There we go. Hopefully that stays running. Because there's a couple things to get here. Communism reaches the stars. Did it, though? Did the communists land on the moon? I don't know if they did or not. That doesn't seem like something they would have been able to do. Man, I remember sitting in history class and this one kid, he declared himself to be a fucking communist, and communism was the best way for the world to work. And I was like, and the more he learned about it, the less he was like, yeah, communism is great. He just slowly realized that those motherfuckers don't rebuild their infrastructure. Those guys they didn't even build it. They still had people using mules and carts to bring open-aired potatoes to a market that was 600 miles away. It was weird because it was kind of like what North Korea does now, where they show off all the best shit and no one else, and you can't really see what's going on in the background because they won't let you see what's going on in the background. Because once you do see it, they got to kill you now. But it was kind of like that. The more he thought about it, the more he learned about it, the more he realized, motherfucker, these guys are nuts. Nothing's being improved on. They're just sort of showing their might by making things nobody fucking needs. It was entertaining. That kid never ended up he never really said he was a communist ever again. He did accuse the teacher of lying once. That was funny. That was really funny. He thought he was Russian at one point. Turns out he was Jewish. Like he had his mom do like genealogy stuff on him and check his ancestry. And his mom was like, "No, you're Jewish. You're not Russian. You're Jewish." But I thought the names were so similar. I thought, motherfucker. That kid was funny. In a stupid kind of way. Dude was a dickhead. Actually. He was a pretty big dickhead. He was funny to watch. Because he refused to be wrong. It's kind of like me. Except, I refuse to be wrong if I'm actually right. And if I'm ever actually wrong, I'll figure out how to solve that shit. I'll probably go learn about it some more, and then attempt to try to figure out. All right, well, we're both not actually wrong. We're just kind of arguing the same point, because that's how most of my arguments end. I don't really argue too much anymore. I think I've learned to just stop doing that. I do really want to drive off the side of the road. Not like that. I want to, like, fly off the side of the road. That's something I've noticed when I'm talking to kids or talking to teenagers. Like, most angsty teenagers are the ones who are the biggest fans of socialism and all that other fun shit that kills people. And they're all angsty teenagers, like scrawny boys. That's usually what they are. And I've just noticed that throughout the years. It's kind of funny to me. I wanted to go in the door. I didn't want to. I understand there's a hostile zone, but there's nobody here except for. Okay, we got dead people everywhere. All right. Why are there dead people all over the place in here? You guys want to explain that shit to me? That guy's dead. Got dead people hanging out outside. I don't know what this is. But 10,000 wing wangs for really nothing. Kind of weird. They've got a washing machine outside. I don't know what's going on here. Apparently some sort of money laundering. I never understood what money laundering meant. Okay. The cheating bastard thinks I don't know, that I haven't been watching where he goes at night. He'll leave the Royal around 11. You can get him then. I don't care how you do it, just make sure it looks good for the insurance. Mary. Oh, fuck you, Mary. Maybe if you sucked his dick every once in a while, he wouldn't have been cheating. Probably with dudes. I don't know. Hold up. Those are arms. I just saw arms. I'm not looking any farther into that. Motherfucker, you... Nope. They're chopping people up in there. What kind of sick bastard has to do that job? That motherfucker. Okay, kill the cleaners, Mr. Honeysuckle. Is that a real name? Somebody with the last name of Honeysuckle that watches these videos, you gotta tell me, is your last name actually Honeysuckle? 'Cause that doesn't seem right. Oh. Hello. Yeah, we'll do this. Let's cycle the target here. Yes. Alright. Easy. I killed cleaners. I wasn't expecting that. Now let's go ahead and put the gun away. And then just make our way over to wherever the fuck we're going. Oh, Jesus. This car doesn't like to turn too often. It does when it wants to. You do have to slow down to do it. Unfortunately. God damn it, phone. Don't you dare make a noise. That was the iPad. It wasn't the phone. iPad's over next to my bed. Okay. That's all good. Nothing's going on here. Just a vibration from the phone. Now, we just have to kill one dude.
You alright?
I think I might just murder all of them. Hit squad? No, I don't want to do a hit squad.
I got a big ass fart. Whatever that was, it was bad.
Oh boy. No. Where the fuck are you going? Bobbing and weaving your way over here. Hello. Okay, he shot me pretty good.